Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the concept functions in C. This video is brought to you by Vignan's Foundation for Science, Technology and Research, Department of Computer Science Engineering. Now let us understand the concept function. Definition. A function is a self-contained module that performs a specified single task. Let us see the syntax of function. The syntax of function contains return type, function name, arguments. Arguments are placed inside the circular braces. This is called as function header. After writing the function header, we have two curly braces. Inside the curly braces, we will be writing the body of the function. This is also called as function body. Both the function header and function body are together called as function definition. Let us see an example program of how do we declare a function. So we have a int main, open circular braces and close circular braces, and open curly brace and a close curly braces, and we have float average, open circular braces, close circular braces, open curly braces, close curly braces. Whenever we are writing a function, we have a open and close circular braces to indicate that it is a function. So here int and float, these are the return type which are the output is going to return. Next we have main and average, which are together called as a function name. Main is the name of the function and average is the name of the function. Then the curly braces inside where we'll be writing the body of the function is called is a body of function. Next, coming to next, we'll see the types of functions. There are types of functions. There are two different types of function. The first one is standard function or libraries. The second one is user defined functions. So the function definition is divided into two parts. They are function header, function body. We have seen the function header. It is a one line in length. It contains the return type. Return type is the type of data returned by the function as output, and function name. It is the name of the function which is a valid user defined identifier. Arguments. These are the list of variables and their types that receive the input. Second one is function body. It contains the declarations, input output statements and other processing instructions. Now coming to the next, what are the problems with writing everything in the main function and not using user defined functions? So the first problem is the same code is repeated again and again. This will increase the size of the program, which in turn increases the memory requirement. So because of writing the same code again and again, which will increase the size of the program. The second problem is this approach spoils the clarity of the program. And the third problem is debugging becomes difficult. These are the problems while writing everything in the main function and without using the user defined functions. Now let us write a program to demonstrate a user defined function. So hash include stdio.h is a library header file. Next void main, open curly braces, printf statement main begins, message function, printf statement back to main, closed curly braces, message function, open curly braces, printf statement good luck, close curly braces, and we are going to see the output here. So the compiler is going to first when we send the program to the compiler will check first, execute the first line of the program, hash include stdio.h. So it will include the header file standard input output library into the program. Then the compiler will check for the main function. So it will go and execute the main function. After executing the main function, it will enter into that main function. You can see a cursor pointing to the hash include. Let us assume that it is the process of which the compiler is going to run. So it first executes the hash include stdio.h statement. Then it goes into the main function. In the main function, so the first statement is printf main begins. So the compiler is going to execute this printf statement, and you can see the output main begins. After executing the main begin statement, the compiler will go to the second line, that is message. When the compiler finds message function, the compiler will move towards the message function. So inside the message function, now the compiler will execute the message function. It enters into that message function. So you can see the cursor moving inside the message function. So now the compiler will execute the statements inside the message function, printf good luck. So now the output will be coming good luck. After executing the good luck statement, then we have a curly brace. So the compiler understands that the function message, the user defined function message is executed, and it comes back to the main function. Then again it executes the statement printf back to the main. So then the compiler executes the statement back to the main. So this is how the process in which the compiler moves from the main function to the user defined function and comes back from the main user defined function to the main function. So thank you for learning. Please subscribe and continue for this. Thank you.